Hello. And it's basically the halfway point of the year. It's near the end of June, which is the seventh. It's the 6th month of this year, of course. So it's directly in the middle, January, or from your perspective, January to the end of June, then beginning of July to the end of December. So as of right now, for the record, I'm seeing The Incredibles 2 this weekend, and I do not know whether I would on my top 5 list or not. But I'm here to give you my top 5 favorite films of the year with 4, I believe, or 4 or 5 honorable mentions. So yeah, I have the list right here on my computer, and it is okay. My honorable mentions are Hostiles, a very great, almost like a slow burn western movie. I thought it was very good. I think it was the first one. No, I thought Hostiles was a very great movie, especially with Rosamund Pike and Christian Bale in it, I believe. Another one of my honorable mentions is Love Simon. This is one that I could see last week. I thought it was a very great, sweet, sincere, beautiful high school type of John Hughes movie about this young boy opening up about sexuality. That was a very sweet, beautiful, endearing movie. Yeah, I thought it was a really great movie. I loved it. This movie, I kind of put these two together because it's controversial to say it, but I would say Jurassic World and Solo I pair together. I actually really like both, despite their big flaws. I think they're both like really great popcorn fun at their core. I thought they were really enjoyable. Another of my honorable mentions is Paddington 2. Yes, of all these, I think Paddington 2 would be my number 6. I would also say Annihilation, I thought was really great as well, and Hereditary. Those were really great slow burn movies. Annihilation is kind of like that slow sci-fi build up mystery movie, and then Hereditary is kind of like the slow burn horror feel to it. Kind of like a Rosemary's Baby type of approach to itself. I thought it was very, very well done. But for me, here is my starting at like 2.5 minutes in the video. Those are just my honorable mentions. So for me, my top 5 favorite movies of the year. Here they are. Number 5, Deadpool 2. I thought, personally speaking, Deadpool 2 was a great damn blast of what was this year's great step up from the first. And I loved the first. And I knew kind of going in, my expectations were a bit through the fucking roof. But for the most part, I thought Deadpool 2 was a great sequel. It definitely has some flaws, but I feel like its strength really comes through within the relationships of Cable and Deadpool, and what we see of the more side characters, especially some great new ones like oh shit, I forgot the girl's name who runs on luck. Domino, I thought she was great. The relationship between him and his girlfriend was great. I thought Megason, Teenage Warhead, as always, was hilarious. Colossus, a bunch of great stuff in this movie that I thought was just a great fun, and it's definitely not the only superhero movie on this list. Yeah, number 4, and but aside from that, I thought Deadpool 2 was just a bucket of fun. I was very pleased and very happy to see how good it was, for me at least. So yeah, number 4 is it's a horror movie, and I did not expect this movie to make it on this list. My favorite horror movie of the year, and that is A Quiet Place. I thought Quiet Place was a very great movie. I thought this could be this year's Get Out in a way, where I thought it had a like a slow burn feel to it, but it still had like such a great nuance to it. This is the 3rd film directed by John Krasinski, and his relationship within the family and with his wife, played by his real life wife, Emily Blunt. I thought they were fantastic. I loved how the film kind of like regrasped that classic sense of not saying so much, but because we overhear so much dialogue in film, if you take it away, we become that much more attached to the film. And I think that's a very clever, well done move on the film, and powerful, unique, and effective is the 3 words I would say that sum the film up perfectly. So yeah, I would say for me, Deadpool 2, I mean, no, not Deadpool 2, A Quiet Place is a real quiet, I would say A Quiet Place is for me a definitive quiet assassin on my list. Number 3 for me is, of course, Black Panther. I loved the hell out of Black Panther. Black Panther was the unique step up in which that, um, at the very least, that I thought the MCU needed. I thought it was a great sense of diversity and sake of it. I thought it was such a great movie. I love the main lead. Chadwick Boseman is so staunch, so genuine, stoic, and cool at the same time. And extremely charming. I thought the villain, again, was superbly well done. Michael B. Jordan is fantastic. You got Martin Freeman, you got Lupita Nyong'o, you got Angela Bassett, Forrest Whitaker, Andy Serkis, all these good actors in this movie. I thought they were extremely memorable. Thought they were just an absolute blast watch. And I love these interesting dynamic characters within the MCU. Being with how it just kind of builds a place of Wakanda that we've seen before in Infinity War. And see it build from here is just a beautiful notch to it. But it's not the only MCU movie on my list, and that leads perfectly into my number 2, and that is Avengers Infinity War. This is the only movie I've seen in the theater more than once this year. I love the shit. Avengers Infinity War. I thought it was just a huge, of course, expectations were of course through the roof, but it delivered on everything, on the effects, on the story. I love how they had the ambience and the tension and the horror of Thanos consistently, and have that feeling like even when he's not in the scene, you still get that great feeling of the villain that he's never truly gone because his presence is so powerful and limbering. I just loved it so much. The cast is enormous. They all found their own unique, different, great ways to really find their own voice in the film, and yet still works. I thought that was very, very well done in my opinion. I love that angle to it. I thought Avengers Infinity War, to me, the more I think about it, the more I have gone through the pumps with the movie. It's one of my favorites. I really do feel like with that film, I was just like, I think they may have actually made the best MCU movie they've ever made. And I'm not, and I really just, and I still mean it. It's been out for like a few months now. So, yeah, check it out. And my number 1 favorite film of the year is Revenge. If you saw my review of Revenge, you know how much I gushed about the film. I absolutely fell head over heels for this film. I love the simple nature of its plot, but I love how it kept it simple, and it's about that revenge of this young lady who's on this like getaway adventure thing with her with this guy who's already married, and with this man who she's having an affair with who's already married, and how it kind of builds in the first like 10-15 minutes, and there's like she gets raped and brutally she gets raped and left for dead, and she seeks revenge on these men. It keeps it simple, and the way it's just all put together is so unique and so visceral and so awesome. It has that great spunky attitude and flair of I Spit in Your Grave meets the raw survival mode of Rambo First Blood. And I thought it was a great little splice of both mixed in with each other. I thought it was a beautiful film. It didn't have that much dialogue to it, but I felt like it was all through the motive faces within everyone. And it kept it so suspenseful, so powerful, and so effective. And to me, just let the acting be its acting, and when you have that and just stand out on its own legs, and keep the action consistent but plenty of atmosphere, you can feel just the justifiable reasons and how much righteous you feel for her, and then against a man, you know the film has done its job. And for me, it's such a unique, even though it's probably like the typical revenge story we've seen before, it does it in such a fresh, unique, exciting and extraordinary way, which for me was it's a film that I didn't see coming at all, and I loved it. I saw it online I saw it online, and I've seen it more than twice now. I love the hell out of this movie. It's my favorite film of the year. It's so fucking good. So yeah, that's my list, everyone. I really do hope you enjoyed it. As always, thank you very much for watching. You can click right here to subscribe, and you click right here to see my last video. As always, everyone, thank you very much for watching, and as always, till then, bye-bye. Oh, I am tired. Yeah, as always, everyone, thank you very much, and have a great day and weekend. And, yeah, I'm seeing The Incredibles 2 this weekend, so, yeah, keep it on the lookout. Peace.